This is Angie with Simply Life Spirit Guided, and I'm here to do a message for you from the week of April 26th to May 2nd. And I am going to let you know this is a general reading. It may not all resonate with you, so take what does and leave the rest. If you'd like a more personalized reading, I do offer personalized readings. All that information is in the description box below. And please like, share, comment, subscribe. That helps other people see a message that may be meant for them too. So I thank you for your help in doing that. I'm going to pull an overall energy card for you and then some message cards, and then we'll do surrender card and abundance activation cards. It's the overall energy for Sagittarius. Express your feelings. So this is asking you to not hide your feelings. Don't keep quiet when you feel like you need to speak up. To express your feelings, your wants, your wishes, your needs. It's okay. Your voice needs to be heard too. So express your feelings is your overall energy. Let's get a message for that. Overall message for Sagittarius for the week of April 26th to May 2nd. Thank you, Spirit. Message for Sagittarius. I have two more, please. Message for Sagittarius. Expressing their feelings. What do they need to know? Thank you, Spirit. What does Sagittarius need to know? One more, please. Five of Fire, competing goals, bothersome details, conflicts with others. So this is the, like, in expressing your feelings, like standing your ground, speaking up for yourself, expressing your wants and needs and wishes too. This is something like you don't quite agree with something someone is saying, but it's okay to have your opinion and say something too. And you got the High Priestess, which is listen to your intuition, have patience, consider carefully what you want before acting. So this is still asking you to express your feelings, but maybe think about them a little bit before acting. Don't just blurt them out. Like maybe it needs to be written, or maybe you need to write it down to see how it's really going to feel. But this is just listen to your intuition. You'll know when it's time for you to speak up. There is always a time for you to speak up, though, to always express your feelings, but you'll know the right time. In one situation, there's something that maybe you need more information on. They're pointing this book out to me. So maybe there's something that you need to get more information on. When they're showing me that, it's like maybe you have some research to do before you express your feelings. And the King of Earth this is a successful time. Confidently accept opportunities that you're offered, and the Midas touch. So when you express your feelings, you're going to be rewarded for expressing your feelings. You'll feel better, and somebody might look at something from a different point of view. But because this is like a card of being practical and responsible, so when you bring that into the mix by expressing your feelings, people might look at the situation differently. And the Knight of Water, which is the need to balance emotions. It can be an invitation to something, a social event, or it can also be falling in love. Like this is an emotional, romantic, contemplative card, like a stop and think card, or looking back and contemplating on how you want your life to go or where you've come from. This is just like an emotional card. And then this week with this full moon, that's very true. This is like emotions are going to be coming up for you. Um, let's see what you need to surrender to bring all this into play. What does Sagittarius need to surrender? Surrender to prayer. Give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe and answers of support will arrive. So expressing your feelings, like going back to this book that maybe for some of you, like the Bible or your religious teaching book, I don't know all the names to all of them, so I'm not even going to pretend to know that. But maybe surrendering to prayer has something to do with this book, like looking to your higher power for that. Surrender to your intuition. Tune into your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you. So just being still, being quiet, contemplating, like with this card, being in that space. Look inward and surrender to your intuition, because that could bring you an answer to when and where you need to express your feelings. And surrender to your full power. Your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. So this is asking you to step up and express your feelings. Just know the time and the place, because you always have the right to do it and you have the power to do it, but just know the right time and place to do it. And surrender to complete healing. Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. So there's the contemplative thing again, like surrender to complete healing. Just know that once you've spoken your feelings and said your piece, said the words that you needed to say, then just surrender to the complete healing, that all is well, that everything that is meant for you will come to you. Once those feelings have been expressed, just let it go. You can't rethink it or rehash it. Just let it go, because that's what that card is asking you to do, is surrender to complete healing. And your abundance activation cards are, let's see. One more. And you got loss. Sometimes you learn true offering through loss. You make a passionate invitation for love to take over and bring her own plans instead of the egos. So this is where you surrender to healing. Like sometimes in your full power, sometimes you feel like you're losing that when you surrender things. It feels like a loss. It feels like you shouldn't have to give up those things. But when you do it all out of love and you are expressing your feelings through love and compassion, this is going to bring in the abundance of what is going on here, the happy life, the feeling your power, standing in your power, and non-duality. Let your authentic humanity shine forth while also bowing to the inner divine. You can become fluent in doing both. So this is asking you to stand in your power, to stand up, express your feelings, but also follow what the divine guidance in your heart, your intuition, surrender to your intuition, is telling you to do. So this is telling you that you can do both things. You can surrender to what the divine is telling you to do and what you feel you need to do. And keep that in mind when you're expressing your feelings and speaking your mind and showing up in your wants, needs, wishes. So I hope something in here resonated with you. Thank you for stopping by. And again, if you need a little more clarification, check out the other earth signs in your chart, the other readings. And please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you again next week. Have a beautiful week. And I'm sending you all my light and love.